HaKadosh Baruch Hu brings something that scares everyone. So much so, He literally shows us His glory with the smallest of His creations. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says very seriously, He's not kidding around, I promise you. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says in last week's parasha, chapter 31, verse 12, Hashem says to Moshe, now you speak to the children of Israel, saying, however, you must observe the Shabbats. Plural, says Shabbats. Why Shabbats? Shabbatotai is plural. You have to tell people what HaKadosh Baruch Hu says. You have to keep my Shabbats, meaning every Shabbat, no exceptions. You have to keep my Shabbat, for it is a sign, a covenant between me and you, for your generations to know that I am Hashem, who makes you holy. You shall observe the Shabbat, for it is holy to you. Its desecrators shall be put to death. It's really death upon death. Mot Yumad means death upon death. Death in this world and also no olam haba. This is din karet. He says, whoever does work on it, that soul shall be cut off from among its people. V'nichreta nefesh ha'im mikerev hamea. Nichreta is from the word karet. What's the karet part? The karet part, Rabotai Yekarim, means that a person who does not keep Shabbat is not considered a Jew. He's considered in the eyes of HaKadosh Baruch Hu as 100% an idol worshiper. Hashem Yishmor V'Yatzil. That's what the Rambam writes in Ilchot Shabbat, chapter 30, last halacha. That's what the Shulchan Aruch says in 7 places. That's what the Zohar Kadosh says. That's what the Gemara in Masechet Shabbat, Masechet Sanhedrin, and many other places say. Rabotai Yekarim, we have a rule in the Torah where HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, you have to keep Shabbat. That's the rule, that's the covenant. If you don't keep Shabbat, not only are you losing your this world, where a person can die before the age of 60, a person can have a Shem Shmor, his children die, that's din karet in this world. But also you could lose, there's no heaven, even if you somehow magically kept all of the other mitzvot and you gave $1 million a day in tzedakah. You don't keep Shabbat, no olam haba. Hashem will give you the reward in this world. And not only that, you're also considered someone that's nichreta nefesh ha'im mikerev hamea, meaning that we cannot count you as a Jew as part of a minyan, as part of a Jewish ceremony. Yeah, but I was only with my friends. Okay, you'll be with your friends in a hot place too. Why is this rule so critical to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Because He says clearly, so you know that I am Hashem who makes you holy. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is saying to us clearly, when you keep Shabbat, you are saying to me, you believe in God. You believe in me, He says. When you do not keep Shabbat, for whatever reason, when you do not keep Shabbat, you're in essence saying to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I'm an atheist. Anyone that just read this week's parasha one time in his life with commentary by Rashi already understands that the magefa that we have right now is no surprise. Why are you acting surprised? Why are you acting surprised? What's so surprising? It's surprising it didn't come before. It's HaKadosh Baruch Hu's mercy. It's HaKadosh Baruch Hu's mercy it didn't come before. But at the same token, HaKadosh Baruch Hu loves us. And therefore He waits, and He waits, and He waits, and He waits. But every so often He has to wake us up to show us we're running out of time. We're simply living in this world with the wrong mentality, thinking that this world is a world to make money and buy toilet paper. This world is a world that we could just go another house, another apartment, and another vacation, and another stock portfolio, and another real estate account. So what does HaKadosh Baruch Hu do? HaKadosh Baruch Hu brings something that scares everyone. So much so, He literally shows us His glory with the smallest of His creations. Rabotai Yekarim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to us, You can do it. You can do it. You could try your best. That's what Teshuva is. Teshuva is trying your utmost, trying your best to do every single mitzvah. If a person tries his best, he can change tzaraat to complete health. If he tries his best, he can turn around the entire situation in a matter of 24 hours. Stage 4 cancer, he can turn it around to completely healthy. If you try your utmost. If you don't try your utmost, what are you complaining about? But if you tried your utmost and still didn't succeed, don't be upset. Your schar, your reward is gonna be 100%. You did your job. You tried your best. And if it's not possible, it's not possible. HaKadosh Baruch Hu decided what the outcome is. The outcome is not in your hands. The outcome is HaKadosh Baruch Hu. What's in your hands is to try your best. Rabotai Kareem, the whole goal of every single session that we learn together is to try our best. That's the goal. That's Teshuva. Try your best. You know what your best is. And of course, Hashem knows what your best is. And that's what He judges us on. He doesn't judge us on what we can't do. He judges us on what we can do and we don't. You just gotta try your best. Every day a little more. Every day a little more. If you're trying your best, you have no reason whatsoever to be worried. You have no reason whatsoever to be anxious. You have no reason whatsoever to have any doubts. Why? Because you're trying your best. And the outcome is the hands of Hashem. This is the key to Teshuva. We are meant to be a light unto the nations, not to follow their misguided practices. Remember, every Jew has to remember that he's a Jew and she's a Jew. We don't celebrate non-Jewish holidays, even if they seem harmless. It's a zilzul, disrespect to the Torah, and could lead to Chilul Hashem, desecration of God's name. Stick to our holy Torah and our own holidays. That's the path of a true Jew.